This is the final harvest of the year for me. Last night we had our first night of frost, and most of the leaves on all of my tomatoes and tomatillos were all dead, so it was time to pick everything that was left. Since I didn't blanch the celery, they are dark and salty, so I'm going to make celery salt out of them. I had to pick everything whether they were ripe or not, or else the frost was just going to kill them all. So in these two bowls, we have a mixture of tomatillos, some black cherry tomatoes, which a bunch are still green, some bigger tomatoes, and a few peppers. And then here are my carrots I just spent like an hour in the dark digging up. This one is my biggest, most impressive one. Yeah, a lot of the carrots are funny shaped. Look at this carrot that came out in a perfect circle. It's the same breed of carrots as these. Then I have one watermelon radish. I'm looking forward to see how that came out. Some more tomatoes and tomatillos in here, and more carrots as well. Oh, that one broke. And this is a pumpkin that I picked earlier in the season, and I grew it myself. And it is very misshapen because it was growing on a corner of a curb. I have to wait for a lot of those tomatoes to ripen before I could do something with them. So I'm going to be washing the celery tonight and putting it in the dehydrator. My mom's helping me chop the celery, and this big bowl is all tomatillos. Don't all the tomatoes just look so precious in this basket? Look, 2 cherry tomatoes fused together. I spread out all the green tomatoes on baking trays, and I have these 2, and I have this one. Now I'm peeling and vacuum sealing the carrots and putting them in my freezer. This is what the workstation's looking like. I've got 5 layers of celery going in this dehydrator. And here I have 4 gallon-sized Ziploc bags full of the celery leaves that I'm going to dehydrate tomorrow, and I really hope they last overnight. Isn't this so satisfying? Here's that giant carrot, all nice and peeled. And here are all of my carrots in vacuum-packed bags that I'm going to put in the freezer. I have 7 bags here. Look at my orange hand after dealing with all these carrots. I'm going to have this celery dehydrating overnight, and I'll see it in the morning. Alright, it's the next day, and this is how the little pieces of stalk are looking, and they're still not all the way dried. But a lot of the leaves were, so I was able to take out some of the leaves and put another layer of just leaves.